Good morning, Allisonville Christian Church, and welcome to all our visitors. Here are the announcements for February 8th, 2015. Small group details are finally here. Based off our mission verse from Micah, each group will have a focus on either seeking justice, loving kindness, or walking humbly with God. Seeking Justice is meeting on Tuesday evenings from 6:30 to 8 p.m. at the church in the front room. Pastor Allison will facilitate using the book The New Jim Crow. Walking Humbly with God will meet on Friday evenings from 6:30 to 8:30 p.m. at the McCracken's home. Jessica McCracken will facilitate, and this group will be using the book The Road We Make by Walking to guide their discussions. The Loving Kindness Grief Support Group meets on Monday evenings from 6:30 to 8 p.m. at the church in the front room by door number 2 and will focus on grief support. If you've recently lost a loved one or are suffering any loss or anticipated loss that brings you grief, you are invited to come. Pastor Diane will facilitate this group. If possible, let Diane know that you'll be coming by calling the church office or through email at dspleth@sbcglobal.net. On Wednesday, February 18th, we will bring in Lent with Pancakes and Ashes. Meet in the family room at 6 p.m. for a pre-lent supper of pancakes and sausages. After supper, we will move to the sanctuary for our Ash Wednesday service. This worship will be a short service of prayers, hymns, and the imposition of ashes on our foreheads. The food, fellowship, and service will be a blessing to us all as we begin the Lenten season. There will be an interest meeting for our spring musical, The Wizard of Oz, tomorrow at 7 p.m. in the sanctuary. Please come if you have an interest in being part of this production in any way, from the leading roles to being part of the stage crew. The Disciples Women's Ministries groups will all get together on Friday, February 20th for a mixer at the Columns of Castleton Clubhouse. There will be wine tasting, snacks, soft drinks, and most of all, fun. Join us at 7 p.m. Be sure to find the flyer on the Women's Bulletin Board for more information. Just a reminder that if you are signed up to go to Flatwater on Wednesday, please consider meeting at the church at 11 a.m. to carpool. Parking is very limited at the restaurant. RSVPs were due on February 7th, so if you're still interested, contact Matt and Nita Orth to see if there is still room. Be sure to be present in worship on Sunday, February 22nd to support our first class of Stephen ministers as they are commissioned to begin offering care to the congregation and our friends. There's lots to do at Allisonville Christian Church, and we couldn't fit it all into this video. Be sure to look over the weekly visitor section of your bulletin for news and events. And if you missed something from this video, you can watch it again online at allisonville.org.